Road safety has been underfunded for many years, and that should be pushed up the priority list. Roads kill more young people in the world today than any other single cause. So having an international fund will allow proper attention to be given to this subject. I know how important to companies health and safety is, and I know that they are very conscious of those of their employees who are vulnerable on the roads, and I hope that this fund will bring in the corporate sector, the private sector, very much the philanthropic sector, into a mission that is designed to save lives. I believe one of the most important missions of the 21st century.
More than 1 million people die on the road, and more than 50 million people are injured. Even economic cost is staggering, more than $100 billion only in developing countries.
Road safety is one of these growing problems society has. 90% of the traffic death rate is in the poorest countries in the world. That's where the real suffering and pain is, and it's too easy to just dismiss it out of sight, out of mind.
My child was coming home from school when he was hit by a car. I don't know if my boy will ever recover. We have little hope left.
When children are maimed, when they are killed, whether it's the lack of road safety or the lack of access to clean water, it devastates communities and it perpetuates the cycle of poverty.
This is something that affects everybody. Every individual, all the corporations have to do their part to participate and help us launch the Road Safety Fund. Be affirmative, be aware, and disseminate the message out there. Be active in this, to partake into this. How can you not participate? How can you not participate in something that's going to keep not just you yourself safe, your children, people that works for you. You are a father, a mother, and so you are responsible. And if you are in the privileged position, particularly if you are a big organization, a big company, this is only a small part of what you can do.
There are solutions, and they're measurable and they're implementable. It's a solvable problem. You could make an enormous difference in the number of people killed.
The Road Safety Fund is a brilliant way to help us directly here in our work and support and save children's lives. So the children here have received helmets. This is a fairly poor school. The family income is about $100. So obviously making an investment for them of $30 if they have 3 kids to buy 3 helmets is almost impossible. So we're very happy that with the funding and the help from the corporate sector, the Road Safety Fund actually helps us to save these children's lives.
I'm absolutely delighted that we now have a decade of action for road safety. It's a field that deserves funding, it's a big public health problem, and it is a problem that can be tackled. We have cost-effective solutions.
This UN decade of action for road safety is for everybody. Therefore, we need to have a concerted effort. If we lead by example, we can save millions or millions of lives.
The issue of road safety is critically important, and it's critically important for corporations to understand that it is in their economic interest, as well as their social interest, to make sure they're involved in not just in backing these campaigns verbally, but by putting resources and facilities behind the campaign too.
I think the corporations participate very willingly because they understand how it will help them in the long run. Because the people who are using the roads, who they keep safe, are part of their company, are part of their investments. So they will, and they are joining us in the Road Safety Fund.
We've shown to people that here's an epidemic with an answer, and it's in their hands to exercise that answer. So the fund itself is not only a resource that will allow us to do things and to stop the carnage, but it will allow other people to become involved in the issue, because after all, it's them and their kids who we're going to try and save.